Friendship between myself and others.
It's interesting, isn't it?
In 2012, a shy 17-year-old boy named Jonathan Antoine stepped onto the Britain's Got Talent stage and changed his life forever. Nervous and self-conscious, he stood beside his duet partner, Charlotte Giaconelli, clutching his hands as the judges whispered doubtfully. Then he sang The Prayer, and the world stopped. His voice, rich and operatic, filled the theater with such emotion that even Simon Cowell was speechless. Overnight, Jonathan became a global sensation. But behind the extraordinary talent and standing ovations was a quiet pain he had carried since childhood, one that would take him nearly 3 decades to finally understand. The pain behind the gift. Jonathan Antoine was born on January 13th, 1995, in Chigwell, Essex. From the outside, his childhood seemed ordinary, but inside it was marked by loneliness and cruelty. Bullied from the age of 4 for his weight and sensitivity, Jonathan found comfort only in music. When others teased him, he hummed melodies to calm his mind. His mother, Julie, often found him composing songs quietly in his room. What no one realized then was that Jonathan's mind worked differently. He could memorize complex pieces after hearing them once and had perfect pitch by age 6, an ability found in only a handful of people. Teachers later described him as a musical savant, a child whose gift came wrapped in solitude and struggle, from pain to performance. By the time Jonathan was 10, his world began to change. A substitute music teacher overheard him sing during a school choir audition and was stunned. His voice sounded like a fully grown tenor, deep, resonant, and filled with emotion. Word spread quickly. Jonathan began entering local competitions and soon won first place at the Stratford and East London Music Festival, earning a standing ovation that lasted 4 minutes. At 15, he joined the Royal Academy of Music's junior program, one of only 23 chosen from thousands of applicants. Even then, he battled panic attacks and self-doubt, but music gave him purpose. When he met Charlotte Giaconelli in high school, she became the confidence he didn't yet have. Together, they formed a duo that would make television history. Britain's Got Talent and beyond. When Jonathan and Charlotte auditioned for Britain's Got Talent, he almost backed out. Years of bullying had left deep scars, and he feared another public rejection. But Charlotte pushed him to go. When he sang, his trembling voice transformed into something breathtaking. The crowd rose to its feet. Simon Cowell, who moments earlier had doubted him, called him a future star. Their duet went viral, with millions watching worldwide. Although they finished second in the competition, Simon immediately signed them to a £1 million record deal. Their debut album together, and its follow-up, Perhaps Love, sold over 250,000 copies. Yet behind the success, Jonathan still wrestled with anxiety and insecurity. Finding his own path. In 2014, the duo announced they were parting ways. For Jonathan, it was terrifying. Charlotte had always been his anchor, but he was ready to find his own voice. His first solo album, Tenore, topped the UK classical charts, making him the youngest tenor ever to do so. He performed with legends like Placido Domingo and collaborated with the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra. His later albums, Believe and Going the Distance, showed his evolution from a shy boy into a confident world-class performer. A journey of healing and hope. Alongside his mental clarity came a transformation of body and spirit. Jonathan addressed his long struggle with weight, losing over 70 pounds after discovering an undiagnosed thyroid condition. Walking 10,000 steps a day became his ritual, his meditation. Through it all, love entered his life in the form of Michelle Doucette, a Canadian woman who gave him strength and peace. Together, they built a quiet life away from the spotlight. Conclusion: the man beyond the music. Jonathan Antoine's story is no longer just about a boy who shocked the world with his voice. It's about resilience, acceptance, and finding beauty in imperfection. From the bullied child who sang to soothe his pain to the global star who now sings to heal others, Jonathan has come full circle. His music may have first captured hearts, but it's his courage to face his truth, his body, and his mind that makes his story truly unforgettable.